Hello. Thank you for letting me interview you on this day. What is your name?
Um, my name is Scott Winters.
Where were you born, Mr. Scott Winters?
I was born right here in Entity Point. My family's lived there here our entire lives.
Tell me about your life in Entity Point. What was it like to grow up as a child and to be here as an adult?
It was, as a child, it was not the best. I was not the richest of families. My dad used to work at a mine. That mine doesn't exist anymore, and I didn't do that well in school until I got to high school. Then I tried, and since I didn't have that great of a childhood, I thought make one better. It wasn't. At this point, it's not that bad. I just didn't have the best beginning. Yeah.
What is a passion of yours?
So most people would not expect this, but I'm actually really into painting nature. I find sitting out in the forest and just looking at it, even if I'm not painting, just nature in general, really. I'm usually inside all the time, so don't really get to see it that much. But yeah, nature.
What do you do in Entity Point? What is your occupation or otherwise how you spend your time?
So I'm the official librarian of the Requiem Library, which is the public library in town. That's mainly how I spend my days.
Tell me an interesting fact about Entity Point and or yourself.
Well, I know a lot about Entity Point, being the librarian. Interesting fact that most people wouldn't know. Interesting fact about the town's history. The records of the founding of the town actually were burned in a fire that happened at the library years ago. So we don't actually know who founded the town or even when, which most towns can't say that.
What is your favorite part about living in small town USA?
I like the people. It's a much more tight knit community than the big cities where everyone's busy and don't really take the time to connect with anything. Um, yeah, I would probably say the people.
Lots of people in big city complain about going to small town because there is no way to pass the time. Prove them wrong.
Well, I'm the librarian. Just come to the library to pass your time. And even then, we have the Bird Star Mall, and even if you just want to go look at some fancy science stuff, Echo Life is just down the street. So why don't they just do that? We have the forest. There's a lot to do. You just got to look for it.
Do you have any other statements about living life in small town USA?
Other statements about living in a small town. If you like quiet, if you like connecting with people more, if you like living in a town where basically everyone knows your name, go small town.
Thank you very much for lending me your time and your knowledge for my current project.
Let me know how it turns out.
You will be the first to see it.